All right, let's get into it. Today we're going to be talking all about a product that's just built for high-energy outdoor fun, gel ball blaster guns. We're going to explore exactly what makes them such a huge hit for everything from backyard battles to more serious tactical games. So, let me ask you something. Do you love the thrill of a good shooting game? You know, the strategy, the excitement, the whole 9 yards of paintball or airsoft, but maybe you're not such a big fan of the painful welts, the super messy cleanup afterwards, or how much it costs to keep buying ammo. If you're nodding your head right now, then I think we've got something you'll want to see. And here is that solution. Meet the Gel Ball Blaster Gun. So what is it? In simple terms, it's a toy gun. It can be battery-powered or spring-loaded, but the real game changer is what it shoots. Instead of paint or hard plastic pellets, it fires these really unique, soft, water-filled gel beads. And that one simple difference, believe me, is what makes the whole experience safer and way more accessible for just about everyone.
Okay, so how do these things actually work? Let's get into it and break down the tech behind all the fun. You'll see it's surprisingly simple, but it's also really clever.
So, the real secret? The magic behind these blasters? It isn't even the gun, it's the ammo. It all starts with these tiny, almost dust-like, water-absorbent pellets. And when you add water to them, well, that's when something amazing starts to happen.
And getting your ammo ready? It could not be easier. Seriously. You just add the tiny pellets to some water, then you just hang out for about 3 to 4 hours while they soak it all up and expand into these perfect little gel balls. Once they're full size, you just load them into the blaster and bam, you are ready to play. It is literally that simple. So what is it that makes these little gel balls so perfect for this kind of game? Well, a few things actually. First off, they're non-toxic and biodegradable, which is awesome for the environment. They burst on impact with a really satisfying little pop, but they don't leave any stains or messy residue behind. And after the game's over, they just dry up and dissolve on their own. And you know what that means? Basically, zero cleanup.
Okay, now what about the blasters themselves? They've got some really cool features. A lot of the electric models let you switch between firing modes, so you can do semi-auto for single shots, or you can flip it to full auto and just let it rip. They're usually powered by a rechargeable battery, and they often have these really immersive designs that look super cool. Plus, many of them come with tactical accessories. You know, things like scopes, flashlights, and magazines you can swap out to really complete the look and feel.
All right, so we've covered how it all works. Now let's get to the most important part, the why. Why are these things so popular? What's the big payoff that makes people love them?
Well, the benefits are pretty obvious when you think about it. First and foremost, it's a super fun way to get you, your friends, and your family outside and actually moving around, running, hiding, aiming. It's also great for promoting teamwork and getting you to think strategically. And, like we keep saying, that completely mess-free cleanup is a massive win. On top of all that, it's a really affordable hobby. The ammo is cheap, so you can play over and over without breaking the bank. So who's actually playing with these? Well, the appeal is super broad, which is pretty cool. It's a great fit for kids 12 and over, with supervision, of course, but it's also a massive hit with teenagers and hobbyists who are really into those tactical style games. They're also perfect for setting up team games with friends, and some people even use them for light training simulations. Someone summed it up perfectly, and I think this quote really captures the whole vibe. They called it a thrilling and safe way to enjoy mock battles, improve hand-eye coordination, and spend time outdoors with friends and family. I mean, yeah, that pretty much hits the nail on the head, right? Okay, this is super important. With any activity like this, safety has got to be priority number one. So let's quickly go over the essential rules for responsible play. We want to make sure everyone stays safe and has an awesome time. So to keep things safe for everyone, there are 4 rules you absolutely have to follow. First, and this is the most important one, always wear protective goggles during play. No excuses. Second, never, ever aim at someone's face or eyes. Third, make sure you're only using the approved gel beads that are actually designed for your blaster. And finally, play in big, open outdoor areas well away from anyone who isn't part of the game.
So just to really drive the point home, let's put gel blasters right next to the alternatives, like paintball or airsoft. When it comes to impact, a gel blaster is just a light sting, whereas paintball can leave some pretty painful welts. For mess, it's a no-brainer. Gel blasters have zero mess since the beads dissolve, while the others are all about paint splatters and plastic pellets everywhere. And then there's the cost. The ongoing cost for gel blasters is way lower because that reusable ammo is just so affordable.
So when you put it all together, right, you've got the low impact, the super easy cleanup, and how accessible they are for almost anyone. It really becomes easy to see why these blasters have totally carved out their own special place in the world of outdoor fun.
And that's our look at the awesome world of gel ball blasters. So if you're thinking, this sounds like a ton of fun and you want to learn more, or maybe even pick one up for yourself, you should definitely visit the Fare Solution website. Thanks for tuning in.